at breakfast. Alright, we have made it to Cloverdale, Indiana, which means we're 125 miles into our trip, and we are stopping at the Cloverdale Kitchen for breakfast at noon. I'm so excited. Spin them around. Get the flag. Oh yeah, stick them out the window. Refreshments before, and I talked to a gal, one of the waitresses. I said, "You guys serve breakfast all day?" She goes, "Yep." I said, "Well, when I come through here for Hot Rod Power Tour, I'm stopping in here for some breakfast at like lunchtime." She said, "Okay, you'll love it." So I'm excited. Look how it's up on the hill there. I don't know what it is about. Alright, so we just ate breakfast at a truck stop diner in Cloverdale, Indiana. And now I'm gonna set you guys up for a time lapse, and we're taking 2-lane back roads for the next 6.5 hours out to Norwalk, Ohio. We decided to go with 2-lane back roads so that we get to see more. We're not going to see more, but when we take back roads, you get to see more. Okay, so we just stopped at a Casey's to stretch our legs and get some cold water, and we're probably, I don't even know, a total, we've got to be like 250 miles in so far, maybe just 200 miles. Either way, we've covered a lot of ground. We're almost to Fort Wayne, Indiana. And the car's doing great, isn't it?
It's doing wonderful.
My only complaint is it's freaking hot, Bob. Oh my gosh, it is hot. But other than that, it's going great. So here's the rest of the drive to camp. We get out and do a quick spin around. We made it, and we got, in my opinion, maybe the coolest campsite in the whole place. Let me get my shoes on. Yeah.
I can't get them on fast enough.
You're doing great.
Please hold for technical difficulties.
Let me spin around real quick and spin back around this way and then shut it off. We're getting fireworks for parts. Here, have that. Okay, have some light. So this is our spot for the next three nights. Yeah,
Three,
next
yes.
3 nights. That's Olivia's bed. This is my bed. Don't make fun of the tractor blankie. This is my camper bedding, basically, out of my camper. So don't judge.
No one can see your face.
We're getting her. I forgot the lighter fluid, and I forgot my propane, or my little handheld propane torch. You know what I'm saying. So no lighter fluid, no propane torch. Got her going with paper towels, debris from the woods like twigs and sticks, and what else did? Oh, a cigarette lighter.
Bug spray doesn't work, just so everyone knows.
Doesn't spray far enough. Glad I quit smoking.
Me too.
Yeah, because no offense, you were doing a bang-up job.
It's catching.
It's going slowly.
Yeah, it's catching over here.
Very slowly. You can shut her down. Well, first morning at camp, and I slept like a baby. Olivia, you slept well, but you woke up hella early, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, way too early.
The brightness, the sun.
Oh man, it's so beautiful back here. It's just, I love it. So we got this pavilion type thing where they can do events and stuff. There's the old gal. There's the tent. And here's kind of the look that way into the campground. Maybe I'll get a better shot of that as we leave later, as we're driving out. Oh man. All of it. It's so nice. All right, getting ready to head to breakfast. Breakfast is like, I don't know, 10 minutes away from here. And then after that, it's like another 10 minutes up to the lake. And we're gonna spend most of the day up there at the beach. So let's see how Mally likes to start after driving all the way out here. Just had the most incredible breakfast at Invention Restaurant in Milan, Ohio. I probably pronounced it wrong. It's totally fine. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely stuffed silly. It was amazing. If you get a chance, check out Invention Restaurant. Get the trash potatoes. Only way to go. Gotta get the trash potatoes. So now we are going to go to the beach. Howdy!
Have you been here before?
We have not.
Okay, welcome. We have no lifeguard.
Okay.
This explains about our enhanced security system because of previous incidents, but we don't expect any problems today.
Awesome. Is there a good place to change in and out of the swimsuit?
Inside the paddle shack building, which is open. You're going to go to the right, you'll see everything.
Awesome.
There are changing rooms. We also have porta potties, but use the changing rooms. This is your actual pass. And when you go to the right, keep in mind the road goes all the way around, comes back to me, and it is one way only. If you can't find good parking beachside, park right on the grass. You won't hurt it, okay?
Okay.
All right,
And
enjoy
when we leave, come out this same way?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna go all the way around. Yep. Go ahead and go
Awesome.
to the right, you'll see everything.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
What a sweetie.
People like
Get my monies put away real quick.
I can take your picture next to that sign. Oh, I see. That building right there. I think that's what she's.
so pretty. I'm so excited. I finally got to swim in Lake Erie, and it was just as cool as I hoped it would be, and then even a little bit cooler. And we swam all the way out to that buoy. Just imagine which buoy I'm talking about. It's wet. We swam way out there. So beautiful. I wonder if it's, I'm just excited to see old cars. I'm so excited we're starting to see a bunch of old cars out and about.
We're swiveling our heads.
Yeah, our heads are just constantly darting around looking. Alrighty, we'll talk to you later at camp. Okay, so we're finally back at camp. Rinsed the car off and need to take a paper towel to the wheels because of brake dust from the in-town driving. Had ice cream and got the essentials, lighter fluid and beer. So ready to get the old grill fired up and cook some cheeseburgers here in a bit. You record. I didn't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
Now you know. Okay, so we got the battery pack installed in the tent because last night we got in too late to mess with it. And it goes up in here. It takes 4 D batteries and it has an LED light in the center. And I put it in and was messing around trying to find the switch. Took it all back apart again. I was wondering why the cords run down that side. I'm like, this is crazy. Why do they run down that side? Well, it's because the power switch it's a button. It's literally right here next to the head of my bed. So focus in on that light. Look at this absolute rig. We got a light, and then we got a little bit lighter,
medium,
brighter light, and then we got all the light.
All the light.
Can you imagine how handy that's going to be, like getting in and out of here at night and stuff? And I'm not talking just on Power Tour, but like just in the tent.
General. I'm
pretty stoked on it. Pan to our sweet valley. Let's just look at. Oh gosh. Okay, shut it off. There you go.
I wish you guys could smell this because it smells so good.
It does smell so good. Sweet. That's good. Oh my gosh. So good. Life would be so much easier if I just had diesel fuel. Way too much. That's it. There's a fire. We are headed to Star Diner in Norwalk to have breakfast. It was recommended by a local. He said it's the size of a shoebox and you can fit 4 people in it, and they only take cash, and it's a little local joint. I'm very excited to try it. Here we go. Haze is thick. Hazy.
Hazy for feeling so lonely. I'm hazy for trying, hazy for crying.
Well, we just had one of the most amazing breakfasts ever at what's called Carmike's Star Diner in Norwalk. Is that what it is?
I think it was car mix.
Anyway, Star Diner is what it comes up as on Google Maps. And we had breakfast, and then we saw Junkyard Diggs and his crew drive by, and that was super cool to see. And now we're here. So we're gonna wait in line for 150 years and get inside and talk to you once we're in there, probably. Well, we are officially in line at Summit Motorsports Park and currently testing out the cooling system, and as always, it's doing fantastic. We're parked.
Ooh, baby.
He's warm. Nothing leaking. I had to, sorry, I didn't mean to highway that quick.
Continental. Staging lanes are open. Staging lanes are open for fun runs. And please, if you are so inclined to bring your car up into the staging lanes, the lanes are open.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty kick-ass.
How much are you loving it so far?
I'm loving it so much.
Carnegie Hall 1970.
Check-in tents by the eBay Motor State.
That's coming out September the 30th. Recorded December the 4th, 1970. So this is truly the first of the 2 shows. It says that 3 legs of the second show have been floating around for...
Dude, that is crazy. That is so cool. It's a 34 Ford pickup hanging upside down, showing how awesome their tie-down straps are. Wow.
What are you driving, Jacob?
79 Chevy Malibu.
Just come around this way, okay? Here's your goodie bag.
No, first year.
These are your credentials.
Sure.
This were actually is a sticker. You put this on the inside of the driver's side window, so where they can see it, the windshield. You have one of those tin strips, don't put it on there because they obviously can't see it. They just need it just needs to be
Got your waiver
awesome. The lanyards that go on this, you put around your neck, are actually in your goodie bag.
Oh, okay.
And this, you're good to go. If you guys want to take a couple of these, it tells you what we're doing in every city and where and how to get to it, okay?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder why we didn't sign a waiver. Does that make sense? Sweet. I'm gonna put some stuff in the bag.
All? You want it all?
So we are inside the Summit Motorsports Park gift shop, and my co-pilot is socializing with some people over there, and I wanted to take the opportunity to tell you guys that we just got to meet Aaron and Emily Reeves, who run the YouTube channel Flying Sparks Garage, and they are one of the channels out of many that inspired me to start my channel. And it was kind of like meeting a superhero, and Emily just like literally came and wrapped her arm around me and Olivia and just was so welcoming and so awesome and wanted to hear about our journey and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, it was a surreal experience, honestly. Well, got all the free stuff that we wanted, and got all of our credentials, all that good stuff. I already told you guys we got to meet Emily and Aaron Reeves from Flying Sparks Garage, and then shortly after that got to meet Angus, who hangs out with Junkyard Digs a lot, and met Luke Finley from Thunderhead 289, and then I saw the Le Mans and got to meet Kevin, and taking all of our stuff to the car to ditch it there because it's too hot to be carrying a bunch of luggage around with us. It'll feel really nice to set all this stuff down in the car and not have to walk back with all of it. Oh man, I'm loving it. Such a cool experience. Whew. O'Malley's a sight for sore legs right now. Well, I'm pulling into the pits because I decided I think I would highly regret it if I don't make at least one pass down the drag strip on Hot Rod Power Tour, just to say that I did it. Here we go. I'm so glad I persuaded myself to do that. I was worried about how long it would take to get back out of line, and that I'd be gone for like 2 hours and Livy'd be alone for 2 hours, but it was nice and quick to get in there, nice and easy to get back. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I decided to do that. Is it hot enough for you?
Actually, yeah, I thought.
Thank you.
It's too hot.
F-150. 15.9 at 87 miles an hour. Oh, that's funny. Putting the Power Tour sticker on. We got a lot more Power Tour people checked in to camp here, and I went and made friends with a couple of them while my co-pilot was getting a nap in, and I'm excited to hit the road with them this week. Majority of them are doing the long haul. Very excited. I'll show you what this looks like when it's done. Thanks to O'Reilly's for helping me squeegee this sticker. Get him in here. It's got a wide angle lens. Bring him in.
Come on, guys.
I don't like that Painless is the sponsor for this, and they were like, oh, we want to be on the main Power Tour stickers that everyone's going to put on their cars. And somebody was like, dude, what? There's no room. And Painless is like, well, just put it right in the middle of 2021. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'll tell you what. I love the look of that sticker on this car. Okay. Oh my
It is
gosh.
pretty beautiful.
Oh, my knees. Oh, gosh. Alrighty. We're leaving Camp Conley. It's been one of the most amazing places I've ever camped in my life. Do you agree?
I agree.
It's been so just an incredible experience. So we're headed to Walmart to get some water and some stuff, and then hitting the road, headed to Dayton. Alright, so we just had breakfast at Uncle Dudley's restaurant in a cute little town called Willard, Ohio. And breakfast was so good.
So good.
So good. And we had the best waitress, Paula.
Paula. Yes,
Oh
her
my
name was
gosh.
Paula. She was so cute.
She was so sweet.
Sweet
So,
little older lady.
Right now I'm working my way back out to the main highway via my map here. And I'm gonna get out to the highway and shoot west about, I don't know, like a mile or two and fall in line with the Hot Rod Power Tour route. And I noticed all the cars on this road are facing the opposite way of which we're going. I'm sure it's fine. We're not going the wrong way, are we? No, there was just a stop sign there that was facing us. It's fine.
This sign is no parking anytime.
Ah, yep, there's a sign. Okay, we're getting there. This up here should be Okay, we made it to, you got a string in your way here. You can bring it right into my grill. We are in Dayton, Ohio. We made the trip from Norwalk to Dayton flawlessly. It is just unreasonably hot outside.
Look at my face.
And we are now headed to a park to relax. Exit only. That's what that means. Okay, I'm going. I'm doing it. He doesn't care. Anyway. Okay, so we are actually going to a park here in Dayton to meet up with a family member to have a little picnic because I'm never in Ohio and they live in Dayton. So that will be the rest of our day, pretty much hanging out at that park. And then after that, we are going to a guy named Mark's place outside of Springfield who offered to let power tour goers camp if they're camping or camping out of a small camper to save a little bit of money, which is very nice of him. And even offered up his swimming pool, which I am greatly looking forward to.
Excited!
Super excited. So we are going to drive our way to the park, and we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we had an incredible picnic at Hills and Dales Metro Park in the Paw Paw Pavilion with my cousin who lives here in Dayton, and it was amazing. So scenic and beautiful, and she brought some amazing food. And we got carried away visiting, and now we're hitting the road to go through Dayton up to Springfield and set up camp for the night at Mark's place. Mark offered to let us tent camp there to save a couple bucks, and also offered us his pool to swim in, and I'm super excited about that. And I think I've already told all of this to you guys.
But it's okay.
So we're gonna make the trek, 40 minutes. Cannot wait to get there.
Can't wait to swim.
Out here, please. So, we're on the interstate. Google Maps says we will be there. We'll get there at 7:52. Google Maps, step aside. I'm about to do some driving. So, we made it to Mark's, and camp is officially set. Mally is officially set. Thank you for getting us here.
We love you.
Mark's got a beautiful place. Getting ready to jump in his pool and cool off because, wow, it is hot. So
It's hot.
slowly spin him around, show him this beautiful place.
There's Mark over there. He's getting ready to take a dip. See you guys later.
slept amazingly at Mark's farm and got up and packed up and headed to a local favorite, evidently, called Schuler's Bakery for coffee and donuts. And
Donut.
yeah, you want to open it up? Look at these things. Oh my goodness!
All the donuts.
All the donuts. So we're on the interstate now. Well, kind of interstate highway type thing. Gonna chow down some miles and chow down on some donuts and drink some coffee. See ya at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indy.
There's the Lower Valley Pike.
We might get wet.
That's okay.
It'll cool us
I
off.
don't mind.
Then after the rain clears off, it'll be 75,000 times humider than it was before. Awesome.
Wait, is this exiting Ohio? Are we come back soon?
We're in Indiana. So we stopped at a Dollar General to grab a couple things, and now we are taking 2-lane from here on into Indianapolis and through town to Lucas Oil Raceway. And the rain has picked up. It's not like overbearingly rainy. It's a good steady rain, and it's keeping it cool right now. So one, I'm extremely thankful for the cool rainy air, and two, I'm really thankful we're not camping right now and that we're on the road in it. So hopefully it's not extremely miserably hot and humid when it clears off, but I mean, I think we all kind of know how it works. Gonna enjoy it while it's here.
This is an Olivia update. We're starting to see more older cars again, and that's exciting. We've seen a couple interesting ones in front of us. We're falling in line with everybody else around. It's still raining, and we're excited to get to Indianapolis.
It's gonna get worse, but I'm sure we'll go in one side of the storm and outside the other unscathed.
One step at a time.
Okay, so I said we'd come in one side of the storm and out the other unscathed, and I'm still confident in that, but it's a little bit white knuckly right now. My co-pilot is trying to get a headache under control, and I lost windshield wipers. I think whatever runs the windshield wipers must not have a good ground, and it was pulling my battery gauge down to a concerning level every time the wipers went over. So I stopped running them, and now the battery gauge is fine. And there's a lot of flooding going on right now, and the water splashing up on the hot engine has got the windshield where it's fogged up now from the steam coming out from under the hood, and visibility's down, and I can only run the wipers just one quick swipe every like 6 blocks, and it's a little bit high stress, but we'll get there. Just take our time, not get in a rush, not get reckless or anything. Be just fine. By the grace of God, in one side of the storm and out the other side of the storm unscathed. Barely drizzling now, and we are 30 minutes away.
My headache's gone, if you guys were wondering.
It's a good deal. Me and this guy in this little black car are playing leapfrog all the way through Indianapolis. Check that out. Well, once we get around the bus and stuff.
The crane?
Should like the cityscape. We're 15 minutes away. We're here. Check it out.
Look at all those cars.
I'm so excited.
I hope you guys are ready because this is going to be awesome.
We're in. We made it. Sat out by the car, visited with some cool dudes, and met my new buddy JJ, who said he'd polish the wheels on my car for 10 bucks. So I definitely.
Oh yeah.
Olivia,
we were like,
I was like, Olivia, you got some money? So Olivia gave him $6 and I gave him $4. He does an incredible job. And his dad Jamie, they're really cool. They're here for a couple. They were here for the first one, the second one, and the third one. Then they got to go home. JJ's got to start school on Monday, so we're in, and just gonna walk around and enjoy this cool air that the rain brought in with it. Goodness. All the stairs. Whew. Oh man, I'm glad I'm in better shape than I used to be in. Check this out. All the areas down here that you see semi-trucks and tents and canopies are all of the booths and sponsors of the event. And all those cars out there are Platinum and Gold Club members. And here in a couple minutes, I'm going to the top of those stands to show you guys all the cars out there in the field that are just the long hauler and multi-day participants. But wow, this is just incredible. This side has an elevator. Pretty excited. Somebody tagged the thing in here with a power tour sticker. Whew. Here we go. I don't know where I'm going. I wonder if there's no access to the outside. We shall see. There is no access to the stands from the elevator. Okay. Gonna climb them. Where am I? No, I'm definitely not climbing them. Yeah, I'm still going to. Here's one shot. But I need to get out to that corner right there to get the shot that I want. Whew. Legs are gonna be hot after that climb. I'll do it though. The Malibu is right there-ish. It's out there, basically, is what I'm saying to you. Wow. What's crazy about that is that half the cars have left to go to their hotels already. Should have climbed up here when we first got here, but hindsight's 20/20. Well, we're out of here, Indy. It's been real. It was cool. Weather was awesome. We are headed to Cloverdale, Indiana to check into our hotel and enjoy some air conditioning and a shower.
And real beds.
And real beds. Topped off the tank at somewhere near Brazil, Indiana, because it's the last time we were going to get below $3 a gallon gas for the rest of Power Tour, because we're headed into Illinois. I think it's Illinois. And we got to scooting along and talking about the fact that we'll gain an hour tomorrow going over the time zone and how close we are to home, because I live near Effingham, and one thing led to another, and decided we're cannonballing home tonight to sleep in our own beds. And gonna get up bright and early, fresh tomorrow, find a good spot to set up a tripod and watch the Power Tour roll into where I'm from, which is gonna be very cool to experience. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. We'll see you tomorrow morning when we figure out breakfast. I'm thinking the local diner, Jenny's Diner. You ever been there?
No.
Taking breakfast at Jenny's Diner.
Sounds good to me.
We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Cheers.
Good morning. Man, was it nice to sleep in our own beds and shower and shave, and woo, I'm feeling like a new man. Mally's still burning right, no problems. We just had a nice breakfast and I'm all wound up on coffee now. So I'm headed down to Altamont, Illinois, which is about 15, 16, 17 miles from here. I'm gonna find me a gravel parking lot along Route 40, and I'm gonna set up the lawn chair and just watch Power Tour roll by. And once I've sat there long enough, I'll fall in behind everybody and head down to St. Louis. Oh my gosh, this has just been a wild ride. My co-pilot is riding along with a buddy of ours down there. They had to run a couple errands. They're gonna meet me there. It still feels surreal. I mean, I drove all the way from my house out to Norwalk, then Dayton, then Indianapolis, then back to my house. Not a lick of trouble. It's been fantastic. And now we're falling right back in line and gonna finish out Power Tour strong. Thank you guys for watching this and riding along with us. For the people that weren't able to make it on Power Tour, I'm hoping that this is a good way to feel very included and feel like you were part of it, because we appreciate everybody on the Facebook page wishing us safe travels. And oh man, the car community is just so awesome. Well, we sat there in Altamont watching cars roll in, saw some amazing cars, and finally saw on Emily Reeves' Instagram story that they were rolling into the venue, and we were waiting to see them roll through. So they must have had to jump on the interstate to cover some time since they were having vehicle troubles with the Boss Garage's Bronco. And so that's it. We're on the road. We'll be in Madison in an hour. We're here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Waiting in line, as usual. made it to St. Louis. We're headed to the campground now. Way back down, but we just got the hottest we've gotten in this entire trip. I'm headed to the nearest gas station to put fuel on and probably get some bottled water to, I guess, dump on the radiator. We'll see. We're about 10 miles or so from our exit for the campground, and run her up around 65 mile an hour for 15 minutes. It brings it right back down. You can't keep a good car down.
Tell him, Jake.
I just set up the tent and aired up the air mattresses for the last time on Power Tour. Look out, he's a wild man.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bittersweet moment. It's like an end of an era. Last time, it's our last night on Power Tour.
I'm upset.
Of course I put yours in backwards. Or did I? Where's the plug? Oh, it's in, I had it just checking, making sure you're paying attention. Shut him down! We're going swimming. This campground is so cute. What a find, dude. Jumping pillow and the little playground. That is super cute. They rent out golf carts to people. I didn't look at the golf cart rental stuff because we're saving money by camping. There's the pool. I'm so excited to jump in the pool. Wow, what a rush. We were eating pizza here at the campground office where they have Hunt Brothers Pizza and some other kitchen items, and I just took a dip in the pool, eating pizza, getting ready to get back in the pool. Olivia gets in the pool and a storm just starts ripping in here, and I had to cannonball 5 miles per hour across camp over to put the rain cover on my tent. Another Power Tour guy just rolled in. Whew, man. It was a rush. I'm hoping it blows over or blows around because I really want to get back in the pool and enjoy some quality time in the pool. And this 5 mile an hour speed limit in the campground is just slowing me down. All right, well, our stay at Rustic Acres was awesome. The swimming pool was amazing. And now, at the recommendation of the guy that works the campground there, we are at Mage's Restaurant, which is a gas station, convenience store, liquor store, bar and grill. And he said it's the best breakfast around, so we're gonna try that. Time to fall in line with the rest of the pack. Just a semi back there. We're turning on a main highway outside of Champaign here. We're getting pretty close, probably 10 minutes from the venue, and there's just a whole crowd of people at this corner here that want to burn out. So this is the one burnout I'm going to do on these new tires. That is it. One. So stick them out there, hang them up. Farm Center. So, for all intents and purposes, we've completed Hot Rod Power Tour 2021. Now we just have to get parked and get our long hauler plaque.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited!
Well, we made it to Champaign. Final stop. Got our long hauler plaque. Well, each of us got a long hauler plaque, and now we're just standing around talking to some buddies, and I think we're gonna go find a good place to eat and have a cold beer or 3, and then head home to put our feet up and drink beer and celebrate this accomplishment of driving a car that 3 weeks before Power Tour was all torn apart from an underhood fire, throwing it all together as fast as possible and as good of a quality job as we could possibly do, and just hitting the open road and seeing the back roads of America and traveling with thousands and thousands and thousands of other cars. It's just, the feeling I'm feeling right now is like no other. There's no way to describe it. I'll let you guys know whenever we make it home safe, and that will be the end of the video. So we'll see you at home.
Oh, she's running again. Oh, sweet Mally.
Dude. Hot Rod Power Tour 2021 is officially complete. We're home in one piece. Got the long hauler plaque. Time to celebrate. What a ride. Is that my dog? Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude.